I'd say the top 5 to 6 things that I would do that are going to help you beat the winter blues, SAD, seasonal affective disorder, the most. Number one is mindset. And I'm not saying it's all in your head, but everything for me starts with mindset, because if we aren't right here, nothing else is going to matter. The next thing I would say is nutrition. We have to be eating as clean as possible. We have to be making sure we're not eating processed. We don't have extra chemicals and sugars in the food that we're consuming. Gut health is real. It is 90% of our hormones are made in our gut, and they affect how we feel. And if we're eating a crap diet, we're not going to feel right, and it's going to affect our emotions. Our serotonin's made in our gut, norepinephrine, and if we're not eating the foods that are right to be producing enough of that, it's going to lead to seasonal affective disorder. The next thing is movement. So number 3, movement. And I don't even think you need to be going to the gym 5-6 days a week and hitting it hard. I think if you can get outside for 5 minutes a day, breathe some fresh air, get some steps in. If you're able to get some strength training in 2 to 3 times a week, that's a bonus on top of it. But steps are huge. From there, I would get in a minimum of 2 to 3 strength workouts a week. A lot of women especially love high cardio exercise for mental health. I would say the benefits for mental health are amazing, but strength training, they're just the same. We just get them a little bit mixed up because we are so addicted to that runner's high, that high intensity cardio high, that when we get out of a strength training session, it feels very different. But it lasts longer and it's more level. With high intensity cardio, runner's high, you get that runner's high immediately and then it tapers off quickly. And that's the same with the metabolism part as well. You're burning calories while you're doing the high intensity workout, the cardio, but as soon as you're done, your calories are done being burnt. With strength training, you're burning calories and you continually burn the calories throughout the day because you're increasing your muscle mass and increasing your resting calorie burn. So the next thing I would say is important outside of movement and fresh air is supplements. Vitamin D is huge. There's a whole list that I think are great, especially if you live in a part of the country that doesn't get a lot of sunlight, that is gray and overcast, and the sunlight hours are very slim, like I do in the Pacific Northwest, and supplements are huge for that. The next few things I would suggest on top of that is connection. So I think that we are all made for connection. And if we don't have someone that we can truly connect with on what's truly going on in our life, we're going to feel empty. And I'm not talking about a friend that we can talk about the weather or our mother-in-law, how annoying she is. Mine's not. I have an amazing one. I'm talking about having a friend that you can talk about you, what you are going through, things that you want to work on, your goals, your aspirations, the things that you're struggling with, the things that you need feedback on. That is going to give you such a boost of energy. Connection is the number one thing we are all looking for, and we're going to it in the wrong places. And the next thing I would say, and this is linked to mindset, is what we're putting in our mind. So what are we reading? What are we watching on TV? What are we consuming as far as Audible, podcasts? Who are we surrounding ourselves with? What are we allowing in our mind? Make sure you're surrounding yourself with people that are supporting you, that are excited about the goals that you have, and not the people that are the energy vampires that are sucking you dry. Because through these darker months, you need the cheerleaders in your life, and these are going to be some of the most important people in your life when you're going through hard times.